Peace and blessings to everybody out there. Welcome back to the Fake Woke Podcast. This is your boy BobbyVILN, and I am back with another video. I'm here to talk about Instagram's connection to a pedophile community or a pedophile ring that is being conducted on their app. So, if you're familiar with the algorithm of Instagram, if you view certain posts, if you like certain posts, if you look up certain hashtags, they tend to send you suggested posts on your timeline to whatever your niche is or whatever you're interested in. Like, take me for example. Love shoes, love watching boxing, love basketball, so forth and so on. If I like a post from ESPN of a highlight tape of, let's say, Kobe or AI, LeBron, whoever, it will continue to send me suggested posts of highlight tapes or basketball influenced posts to my timeline, or boxing influenced post to my timeline. And apparently there's certain hashtags that you can search, or certain hashtags or certain acronyms that you can search on Instagram that will send you directly to this pedophile community that resides on Instagram. Now, what has Instagram done in order to rectify this or to eliminate this community? Relatively nothing. They claim that they try to remove these posts. They claim that they try to axe these accounts. But a lot of people that sat there, or a lot of people that were interviewed by Stanford or Wall Street Journal or University of Massachusetts who were conducting these conducting this investigation, it's been months. It will be months until they actually respond to them about removing said accounts or removing said posts, and they'll sit there and tell them like, oh, we're either experiencing a high volume of requests, or they'll sit there and tell you, well, this doesn't necessarily violate our terms and agreement. And if you are a content creator, if you spoke about, like I mentioned in my last video, the Rona or the Wu-19, if you spoke about mass inoculations, if you spoke about election fraud or whatever the case may be, they axed your post, or they censored your post, or they made it to where your post cannot be seen at all by any of your followers, let alone anybody outside of your following list. So they have the means to eliminate these posts and eliminate these accounts, but they weren't eliminating these accounts that were participating in pedophilia, or what they're now trying to label as minor attracted people, or minor attracted activities, or whatever you want to call it. They're trying to desensitize us when it comes to sexualizing children, like I've been saying. They're targeting children. They've been targeting children. That's been their goal for the whole time, from the whole time. If I'm not mistaken, there was a pride parade that was supposed to go on last month in Florida, and it was canceled due to the fact that the people that were going to participate in said pride parade were mad about the fact that DeSantis banned children from being involved in those adult type of celebrations. So they were mad and they canceled the pride parade. They got mad because they could not dress in skimpy clothing in front of children or expose themselves in front of children. So they canceled the whole parade in general. He didn't even say they couldn't have the parade. They just don't want children to be there. You know? And I'm not just saying that it's, people that's a part of the alphabet mafia. Is not. It's ordinary people that consider themselves heterosexuals that are attracted to children. They like to fornicate with children. They like to have child pornography on their phones and stuff of that nature. And it's going to be something that is going to be prevalent in the near future. You're going to start seeing more people come out as quote-unquote MAPs, minor attracted people. You know? And it's sad. I don't want children to be sexualized. But Instagram is partaking in it. Instagram has a whole community that they aren't doing anything about that resides on their platform. Multiple social media platforms, Twitters and all of that. But at least, according to their study, according to their research, the other platforms actually take action against these communities and get rid of them off of their platform as much as possible, or at least get rid of most of the accounts that get reported. Instagram has done nothing of the sort, but they're trying to censor free speech, or they're trying to get their fact checkers to discredit my post or anybody else's post by throwing that fact checking label at the bottom. But y'all can't even get rid of these accounts that are participating in child sex activities. You know, it's kind of sick. Not kind of sick. It actually is sick. Now, do I think anything is going to happen to Instagram? Absolutely not. Do I think they purposely not taking these accounts down? Absolutely, because I personally feel like it might be some people that's within the headquarters of Instagram or Meta or whatever you want to call it. Whatever the proper name to refer to them as, it's Meta actually. I think it's people that participate in that type of shit that works up under the Meta umbrella. I feel like there are people that are what they would consider MAPs, or shall I say pedophiles, that work for Meta. And they want to keep those accounts up because they either benefit from those accounts or they know people that benefit from those accounts. And of course, the government is not going to say anything. The government is not going to do anything. It's up to the people to do something about the fact that children are being sexualized on social media. They're being exposed to a lot of things that they should not be exposed to. That's my time for today. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share my content. I appreciate the few people that do. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.